You said watching this game after Turkey. Dude, Turkey, Georgia was so good. Turkey, Georgia was why international play is just better than club play sometimes, because it's just smack it in vibes, dude. You're late. I'm trying to stream after the Euros, but I kind of just wanted to get the stream going, so I know I'm a little early. I've got the other game up on my other screen right now. Old Portugal and Czech Republic. Dude, the Czech Republic is executed its game plan flawlessly. I am so impressed. I'm beyond impressed. Hey, Matt Renegade, thank you so much for the 11 months. Thargoff, thank you for the 34 months of supporting the stream. LA Art, thank you so much for the 4 months. Nails, thank you for the 28 months. And Schmiebert, thank you for the 13 months. First time here? Oh, Repsec, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. And congratulations on completing the first round of matches at the group stage. Almost. Oh, my God. Czech Republic. Good chance. Stones, thank you for the 34 months. Appreciate it. Spin, thank you for the 2 months. Gia Dame, thank you so much for the prime. First time here from your YouTube page. Is the forehead even bigger in person? I feel like it might be. Is the forehead foreheading? Have I seen the Amadou Onana video? Yes. Yes, I have. I replied to it. That dude speaks better English than most English people. Amadou Onana speaks better English than most English people. Do you guys see that? Let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, I tweeted. Forgot about that. All right, replies. What we got? Oh yeah, this. Do you guys see this? It's friggin' hilarious. Hold on. Listen to this. It'll hit you in a few seconds.
L'efficacité. Merci beaucoup. Il a manqué aujourd'hui. Je vous écoute. Andre is not even my name, mate. Do you know what I mean? Go on.
That's a fat L, dude. That is an obese L to take right there. I didn't know Amadou Onana could speak English like that, bro. I did not. Kit, thank you for the 23 months, dude. Thank you for supporting the stream. Gabriel, thank you for the year. Thoughts in the Euro first week. Freaking awesome. The Zealandism channel, we're doing daily recaps of all of the Euros matches, which is great. Obviously going to have plenty to talk about after today, because Turkey, Georgia. I'm sorry. Can we just for a second? Turkey, Georgia was just that is what football is all about. You know what I mean? That like I realize I'm an American, right? It's not really my position to say that. But that's what soccer is all about right there. The intensity. I'm not talking about the fights. Anybody that likes the hooligan culture to the extent that they're just trashing random restaurants is an idiot, right? They're an idiot. But the passion in the stands, the noise in the rain, in the intensity that they played with, and just freaking amazing, right? I wish Czech would score so Portugal would sack Martinez. They should have never hired Martinez, dude. They should have never hired Martinez. Why did they hire him? Portugal's only goal against the Czech Republic. This is not your daddy's Czech Republic here. And Portugal's only goal against them is just really, really lucky. It's a really, really lucky goal. Hey, obviously my stream's a little behind. The first person that posts a spoiler in a chat is like that person that, when you're at a red light and they're on a motorcycle and they just fire it as loud as they can and just take off from the red light. That's that person. You guys are saying it's offside? Well, I will be the judge in apparently 3 to 5 business days. Because right now I'm just ticking over to the 86th minute right now. I think I'm very delayed. Has to be offside. Czech Republic stays alive, brother. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm a believer. Always have been. It's funny, Sheffield, Czech Republic, I feel like is the only team that I knew basically nothing about coming into this tournament. I really know basically nothing about them. It's Souček and vibes. Adam Hlozek kind of flopped as a wonder kid winger. They what do they have going on, you know? What are they even doing, man? What is the Czech Republic doing? Momo, thank you for the 4 months. 3-1 to the Schweiz. Hey, come on, man. You're going to get to the round of 16, maybe the quarterfinal. You're going to do what Switzerland does, Momo, and then you're going to lose. Switzerland needs one run. They've been to so many knockouts and they can never put the run together. What do you think about the Belgium game? I don't know. Lukaku's got the yips. That's basically it. Lukaku's got the yips. Oh, dude, I forgot about Patrick Schick. I am so sorry. Patrick Schick's actually better than Souček, too. Patrick Schick is a god. Patrick Schick was Leverkusen's striker. Oh, that was a bad one to forget. Oh, God, he's actually good. I love Patrick Schick. I used him in streamer showdowns and stuff. Oh God. I would never knowingly slander Patrick Schick. I love Patrick Schick. Portugal wishes it was Romania. So they're saying he's offside by a knee. Let me watch this again. That is so close. That is so close. Whoa. I'm assuming, yeah, they called it. I mean, obviously they already called it. My stream is apparently the last one in the known universe to actually be doing anything. Okay, we got Manchester United today. We ride into the breach one more time, my good friends. Wouldn't it be something if Czech Republic just scored a banger? Like 94th minute, Souček from 35 yards. City players were so bad this game. Hey, man, they're out of the system. Same thing happened to Foden. You get out of that system. You trained to play in a certain system, right? You have an exact picture of how you're supposed to be playing. And all of a sudden you get out of that system, you know, and things are a little more challenging, you know? All right, I'm fully rotating. We're playing Ferencváros. Portugal scored. Oh, and then for real this time. And Roberto Martinez manages to keep his job. Just barely. I'll give my stream like a minute and a half to be able to see that. Stop the spoilers. The internet never stops the spoilers. I gave up on that a long time ago. I did a live watch along to every single match of the World Cup, and I think there's a selection of people that just get aroused by telling you something's going to happen before it happens. That's my best guess. Kubo, not Garnacho. Wodio Enciso, Kvaratskhelia is not going to get the start. Portugal should be destroying them with this team, but yeah, Portugal should be destroying a lot of teams. Honestly, Portugal kind of plays like England. You know what I mean? Portugal kind of plays like England. They, you know, it's a battle. But they get there. I think Southgate's better than Martinez. I do not think Martinez is very good. When you look through his, you know, like his history as a manager, he's just not good, man. The guy won an FA Cup with Wigan, right? But it's starting to look a lot more like it was just luck. All right. Rashford going to be an advanced forward. Anthony, when he plays in the right wing, is going to be an inverted winger. And Cisa's there. Kubo, Wendell, Mount. Would love to throw in a McTominay, but that's not going to happen. Williams, Martinez, Ta, Wan-Bissaka. We're going to get a Dallo sighting out there today. All right, I'm watching the Portugal goal right now, I think. Oh, dude. Portugal sucks. They're so bad. Why are they so bad? They didn't deserve either of their goals, dude. How is Portugal this bad, man? They can't score one decent goal against the Czech Republic. Nah, bro. Portugal round of 16. See you later. Is that a Taunton clock? I had to watch a replay of this goal. I'm embarrassed for Portugal with the level of talent this team has. I mean, this is just crossing and hoping, bro. That's the luckiest deflection off the first defender. That's just I mean, Portugal is reduced, like, crossing and hoping, man. Crossing and hoping. He's just hitting a low cross, hoping it hits off somebody, and it does. It takes a weird deflection. The defender's not able to react in time, and it literally just sits up perfectly for the guy. Oh, man. Oh, God. Of course Roberto Martinez would do this to Portugal. A team that could play just an absolutely beautiful brand of ball. He would just turn, like, I realize the last couple of minutes you want to try and get balls in the box, so I'm not necessarily blaming them for scoring that goal now. But the fact that the goals that they got were the goals that they got, they're so lucky to have won this game. They're so lucky. Kvaratskhelia might leave. He's definitely leaving. Anytime your dad and your agent start talking like that, you are definitely leaving. All right, what are they? I mean, honestly, we're playing Ferencváros at home. We should be able to win this match blindfolded. They are great, aren't they? Freaking awesome, man. Jesper Lindstrom prefers number 20. Don't we all, right? Now, look, the Euros have been great, and if you're Portuguese, you should be celebrating and tap dancing, but Loki, thank you for the 25 months. Thank you for supporting the stream, brother. And Dark Heist, thank you for the 45 months. That is a long time, Dark Heist. Thanks for supporting the stream. That for a long time. Ari might be going to Man U after some news yesterday in an a famous FM streamer's stream. Yeah, I didn't want to break it so easily, but yeah, Portugal, this is not good enough for Portugal. They were just really lucky to be able to win this game. They got a couple of very, very, very fortuitous bounces. The fortuitous bounce on that second goal is not the first It's not the second one. I mean, like the center back that knees on it. Like, it's not his fault. You know, that ball took a deflection after it was crossed and it came at him at a super weird angle. And I wonder. But they won. Absolutely brutal for the Czech Republic. They deserved a draw. Have I seen the Clock Speak documentary that was released? No, I didn't know about it until maybe it was you earlier, but I saw somebody else put it in the chat. What are you trying to beat exactly? Nick RTFM started with Manchester United and won the league and made the Champions League final. So yeah, we're trying to do that. Roberto Martinez wins by doing nothing. Sounds legit. Gilligan's Island, thank you for the 3 months. Crazy Euros, I'm pulling for Slovenia to make it to the knockouts. Hey. They got a chance. Oh, wait. Guys, we got to observe. We got to observe, okay? I know it's not a big match, but it's still, it's still the champions. All right. Here we go, boys. A little Champions League action. Here we go, boys. Martinez subs won the game, but okay. Look, Roberto Martinez is not a good manager. He is clearly a very good interviewer, and he has failed up his entire career with literally one exception. I have no idea how he got the Portugal job. I think he's one of the biggest frauds in management. And he has managed. He got incredibly lucky in this game. There's literally no other way to look at this match than he got incredibly lucky. This is not a particularly good Czech Republic team. This is the type of team that Portugal should be controlling and dominating. And Roberto Martinez is not able to produce that. He's a worse version of Gareth Southgate, and it shows. Is that an okay summation? Did he hurt me in a past life? No. But I am frustrated by people that I feel like didn't earn where they're at. He didn't earn it. Ever since he won the FA Cup with Wigan, I did a whole expose video on him on the main channel like a long time ago, right when he got the Portugal job. And he hasn't done really any. He had one good season at Everton. And he backdoored a World Cup final with a 94th minute goal to, complete a miraculous comeback against Japan with Belgium. Yeah, I don't know, man. He literally said before the game he's just letting the players play however they want. Well, then why are they paying him so much? God, get a manager with an idea, man. You know that manager that Portugal used to have, right? At least that dude had a force of personality, right? I never thought he was the best manager ever. That's a pen. That's not a pen, apparently. All right. Sick. Tubular. Mason Mount. Long shots and inshallah. Here we go. What happened when Southgate gets the United job? Is that worse than Martinez failing upward? No. I said worst version of Gareth Southgate because I actually think Gareth Southgate's like the best version of that type of manager. Like Greg Berhalter is also a worse version of Gareth Southgate, where they're going out there trying not to lose, right? Trying to limit the number of opportunities and hoping that their team is the team that's going to create a few more, right? Now, there's a lot of precise tactical moves that they make in order to make that happen. Like Berhalter's system is notoriously complex. So there's different types of, Roberto Martinez is just sending his boys out there to do whatever. Right, so there's different ways to do it, but it's the types of managers where you just feel like the point is to limit the amount of action in the game overall. You know what I mean? But then again, you got to remember, it's a tournament. So as long as you're still alive in the tournament, you have a chance to win it. Portugal proved that in 2016 because that was a terrible performance by Portugal until it wasn't, right? Literally until it wasn't. So, I mean, you can start a tournament terribly and then, you know, they finished third in their group, Portugal, at that Euros. But as long as you're still alive, you have a chance to turn it around. But based off what we've seen so far from Roberto Martinez with Portugal, I wouldn't put money on it. And Ciso, shoot, nice save. Oh yeah, dude, the match earlier today. Boom! That is what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Those teams, they came here same way Romania did. They showed up at the Euros and they were like, dude, once in a lifetime, let it rip. And everybody let it rip. Oh, nice goal by Julio Enciso. Vamos, mamma mia, papa pia. Spaghetti. Easy. Article. How unfair is Real Madrid? Also, seriously. I'm glad we're playing Ferencváros so I can talk about this. You got Arda Güler, who just joins a midfield with Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Modric, who's going to be playing at the age of 45, right? Fede Valverde. Of course, the front part of the team is ridiculous. How is that not a penalty? Rashford was just dispatched by a large Hungarian man. Don't we all wish that could happen to us? Kavabari, thank you for the prime, dude. Thank you for supporting the stream. How's you today, Z? I'm doing well, man. Oh, Portugal used to be one of those types of teams that would come out flying and take it to people. I mean, they made the Euros final and lost to Greece or semifinal. I can't remember when that was. But yeah, Real Madrid's, it's like on easy mode, right? Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrigo. Right, you know. Arda Güler's probably coming off the bench, man. He's so good. Still a teenager, by the way. It's a crazy team. Thoughts on Mbappe's injury? He's fine. Dude, I've broken my nose before. It's a bad headache. He's fine. I mean this when I tell you. I'm American. My name is Zealand. Like my actual name is Zealand, which is why my name is Zealand here. But yeah, I've broken my nose before. Like really bad. It looked kind of like Mbappe's did. But yeah, dude, broken nose is not that bad. There's not a lot of pain involved. I remember that. It was an elbow in a basketball game for me. Just caught it right across. It went that way. It was like kind of stapled to my cheek down over here. And I remember, like, the weird thing is your nose comes into your field of vision. So you immediately know what's happened, even though I'd never broken my nose before. Instantly, you're like, oh, I can see my nose. Like, you know, you normally can't, you have to go like that to see your nose. I could just see it. Looking straight ahead, it was just, like in my field. You go, oh. And then the next thing you do, just reflexively, is you take your hand up and feel it, which actually doesn't hurt, which is wild. It doesn't really hurt at all to just kind of sit there and do that if you want. But I basically put my hand up here, and you just feel it. I mean, it's way out to the huge dog leg left. And I looked at the guy, because we've been kind of talking trash the whole game. I'm a super toxic basketball player. And so, probably earned it. But he was I called a foul when it happened. And he was turning around, getting ready to argue my foul call. And I was like, hey, man, I think you just broke my nose. And he was like, damn. Yeah. So then it's always funny. Like, it's not bleeding. There's like a whole minute where you grab it and you go, oh yeah, I broke my nose. And then I'm like, all right, I should probably go to the bathroom and look at this. So I walked to the front of the gym that we're at. And this was in college. So it was like the college gym. And then I went to the front desk. I was like, hey, probably need to call an ambulance or something. I don't really know how this works. Hindsight, really didn't need the ambulance. And then I went to the bathroom and just looked at it in the mirror. And that's when I went like this, and there was blood on my finger. But the problem is when I apparently that just loosed the, like the faucet was turned on, because even when I pulled my finger away, it just started just bleeding everywhere. It just, it bleeds a lot. I mean, you saw that with Mbappe. It bleeds a lot. All right, we're only winning 1-0. I was kind of hoping we'd be winning by more than that, so I didn't have to actually pay attention to this match, but Ferencváros are kind of hanging with me. Ocean Williams, thank you for the 33 months, brother. Good seeing you. Yeah, but it doesn't really hurt a lot. It's kind of like a headache. You just have a headache for a few days. Take some aspirin and inshallah. Yeah, I mean, but he's fine. He could put on a Batman mask and play tomorrow if it was the World Cup final. They just believe they can get out of the group stage without him, and they're right. Oh, dear God. Do you see that? Were your eyes open for that? Matt, welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, dude. Thanks for the prime. Enjoy your lack of ads. I mean, this is... I know his right foot sucks, but this is wide open. I mean... A 10-year-old scores this more than half the time. If I speak, I'm in trouble, all right? We're paying this guy a lot of money. I got to put him on the field some. He is not earning my trust. I love Jonathan Tah so much. What a beautifully large man. Anthony. Dallo. Wendell. Mount. Who is this? Enciso. It's the only guy that's managed to actually put the ball in the net against the Hungarian champions today. Kubo. Anthony. Oh, I like it. I don't like that. Have I considered signing Martin Adam? Hey, look. Love me some Martin Adam, but I would rather leave him to... Oh, I thought that was a goal. That was well hit. I'd rather leave him to terrorize the South Korean league, but what a man. What a man Martin Adam is. What's up, George? Oh, Mason Mount, you're supposed to be better with the ball back there, brother. Oh, there it is. He heard me. Enciso! God, this is crazy, man. It's still 1-0. Just catastrophic FMing loading. Kobe Mainu, you're going to get some Champions League experience. You step in for Wendell. I don't want him to get too tired. Anybody else that's out there that were like, I was hoping that I wouldn't have to bring in Harry Maguire until later, but we're just going to have to bring him in now. He also hates me. But hey, I'm giving you Champions League minutes, Harold. How can you hate me playing in the Champions League? This is what dreams are made of. Please tell me we score. Yeah, thank you. Marcus Rashford guts the ball into the back of the net. We lead 2-0 against Ferencváros. Oh, baby. Not a 4-star on the team. Hey, man, that means we're balanced. Also, it's because I'm playing my backups. Because we're playing Ferencváros. And we've outshot them 31-1, and it is 2-0. Shorter stream again today? Oh, we're going over 3 hours. We're going over 3 hours today. No 2-hour piddly stream today. We're not going like 5 or 6 hours, but definitely got, I don't have a podcast recording that I have to jet off to, so we'll be fine, Mount. Or cheeky ball to Enciso. To Mainu. To Enciso. Oh, dude. He's played a stormer. He's been really good. Anybody on the bench that I want to get some time? Dude, I'm going to drop Anthony and just try Jesper Lindstrom as an inverted winger. Apparently, you can do that just fine, so We're going to do that. Rashford is already okay. Taiwo Awani doesn't have match sharpness. I'm going to get Mason Mount off for Lewis Miley. We're up 2 goals. It should be fine. I'll save one just in case we need to throw on a star because they score a goal real quick, but should be okay. Why is Lisandro on the right? Because I want Maguire on the left. Kombanevs, thank you for the prime. Normally, Lisandro would be on the left because normally Jonathan Top plays every second, but with a 2-goal lead, I feel good. Why are we aiming it at Lisandro Martinez? That feels like a bad strat. Hey, they have Marquinhos. Good team, man. Have I seen Nick's new save with Heidenheim? No, I have. All I've heard is that he's not doing well. But that's not a surprise. He caught lightning in a bottle in his first save. He did incredibly well. But, yeah. All right. Lisandro. Nice ball. Jesper Lindstrom. That's just terrible. What is he supposed to do with that? Oh, Miley. Brilliant from the 17-year-old. Kubo. Well done, lad. Well done. Miley. Mainu. Enciso. Oh, he's got him. Easy. Walk it in. 3-0. Takefusa Kubo with his first goal for Manchester United. Have I been doing my running? Yes, dude. But I'm running in the middle of the day. It is so hot. It is so hot out. Holy smokes, man. It's so hot. I tried to run 7 miles a day. I got 3 and then just parked it. Like maybe not even 3. I then, I walked it for a little bit and I probably ran 4.5 or 5 miles today over a couple of stints, but it was brutal out there. And I'm also not in the running shape that I was in, so we'll build that back up. Not Jack, thank you for the 6 months. Yeah, Jack, no, I was railing against Portugal like 10 minutes ago. I don't like Roberto Martinez. I don't think Portugal played well at all. It was just a bad game from them. Not inspiring at all. It feels like they're just playing in chains. Mully Boom, thank you for the 11 months. Oh, Jesper Lindstrom. Mr. Pace Merchant, deep depth loan player. Yeah, that or the England game. The England game was a dud. Take. Oh, he's got him cooked. What is that pass? You had him cooked. Why are you dinking that? Nice, Mainu. Williams. Oh, hell yeah. Miley. Oh, hell yeah. Maguire. Miley. Kubo. Jesper Lindstrom. Jesper. Okay, I thought that was a highlight. Never mind. Is there a way to skip simulate matches? Yeah, you don't want to do that. I mean, your team will play a lot worse. You can set up really elaborate match plans to try and... Oh my goodness, Lazio just beat Barcelona. Did you see that? That's going to spice up our group a little bit. Well, I mean, there might just be an issue with the skin. Comment on this, on where you got the skin from, and I mean, I'm assuming that's what you already thought of, though. So I'm going to make sure I pull that up to make sure I didn't miss like a different part of the question. But that sounds like the sort of issue that would happen. SAS skin, a lot of people use those, though, so I would be surprised if it had such an obvious glitch. You can try basic things like messing with your zoom percentage and resolution. That might shake it free. Maybe it just doesn't work on that particular zoom percentage or resolution, like your screen size, basically. But other than that, That might work. But I don't know why it would work in the first half and not in the second half. That part doesn't make sense with my logic there. Harry Maguire, all these guys, Marcelo Wygant, Christian Eriksen, Rafa Varane, not Rafa Varane. Gonna have to go get him. He's coming back from an injury. What day is this? Okay, day before the match. Perfect. Get that match sharpness going, baby. We've got a Premier League match away against Everton, who are in last because of their points deduction. But hopefully we can pull a good result, because we haven't lost this year. We have 4 wins, 1 draw, and a Champions League win to boot, and then we've got Chelsea at home in the League Cup. Nice, easy draw in the opening round of the League Cup for us, which we love to see. God, the vibes in the locker room are absolutely sensational. Also love to see that. Why is my badge locked? That would be because Manchester United decided to threaten to sue the various kit makers that make Football Manager great. So, they lost an Immobile goal. Well, they did. In the 90th minute. At the Camp Nou. I clicked on the wrong thing. I'll watch that goal, dude. 90th minute at the Camp Nou. Oh my, I didn't click it. That must have been exactly the same time. All right, 90th minute. Pedro, this is going to be a simple cross, isn't it? Oh. You can't let him turn there. What are you doing? Where's the hustle? Where's the pressure on his back? It's just bad from Barcelona. But hey, we're top of our Champions League group. Where we belong, quite frankly. All right, Kvaratskhelia, where are you at? Kavisha, Kvaratskhelia, Julio Enciso, who's brilliant. Casemiro, we've got Juan Bissaka checking in. Tan Martinez. There was no clearance on Varane. He's just fine and good to go right away, so. Then I'm good to go right away, man. Mount, Minu. They have. They've been absolutely fantastic, Medical Card. Thank you for the 28 months. Excellent summation. I don't disagree with anything that you just said. Chester, thank you for the 47 months. No, man. All them injuries. It's been a problem. Young Jokic blocker. Dude, you 7-2. Is pace patched? No, they're not. So after they release the update in like early March to FM, they don't really update the game again. They just start working on the next game. And considering the next game is a huge release, huge upgrade, I'm assuming if they're going to patch anything, like if they're going to make pace and acceleration less more in direct correlation with where players actually play in real life, then it's going to happen in the next game. They're not going to patch it into FM24. It's just the way it's going to be for all of eternity. Such is the life when you're doing yearly game releases. Where's Shaw? There he is. Get Williams out of there. So Casemiro, Fernandez, Minu, Garnacho, Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, we're going full-blown first team, brother. Full-blown first team going to Everton. Just relax and play your natural game. All right, I got faith in you. I like the team we're putting out there today, and they're going to be good. Shaka, thank you for the prime. Enjoy the bacon, the emotes. Make sure you get in the subsection of the Discord. Enjoy your lack of ads as well. What do I think, FM25? Dude, it's always late October, early November. Be stunned if that changed now. They're very excited to get this out, for sure. How does Kubo have no more potential? Because he's had potential for like a decade. I knew Kubo when he was like 13, because he was this Japanese wonder kid in the Barcelona academy. Poor kid's played for like 8 different clubs in his career, and he's 22. Nah, that lack of continuity, it is very difficult to develop. Magato, thank you for the 28 months. Hope you're well, brother. Any FM25 saves? Well, I mean, I did just drop a video today about, you know, saves that'll help get you back into FM. You could totally carry those over to FM 25 if you wanted to. Oy. Don't like the start to this match. Any Zealandism content coming on the OFC Nations Cup? One or two, probably. One or two. Said Kubo still has lots of potential. Doesn't look like Football Manager agrees. I mean, he obviously has room to get better, but not by a ton, is their judgment. It's the best Moroccan I've ever used in FM. I've never really had a Moroccan wonder kid, at least not one that I remember. I feel like I signed one at Floridsdorfer for a year when we were battling to get to the top of the Austrian league. Come on, Kobe Mainu. That's poor. He's on, I think. Yeah, that is... Oh, that's bad. That's on Kobe Mainu. We got caught out of position and they timed that up perfectly. It's a terrible giveaway. Mr. English-speaking Amadou Onana with the dime there. All right, we haven't lost a game all year, but we are losing at Goodison. Just a giant sad ha. Couldn't agree more. God, what a hilariously awful emote that is. Speaking of hilariously awful, that shot. Now, there was like a 27-year-old Moroccan. I think he was Moroccan. We signed out of the Moroccan league from Floridsdorfer. So we're just... Oh, my goodness. It's the same goal twice in a row. That's crazy, man. We just gave up the exact same goal twice in a row. Kvaratskhelia with a 19 dribbling and first touch gets pinched off the ball. Max 3 touches into a through ball to Calvert-Lewin. We are in it's sound 5-alarm fire here. Our midfield, our ball retention's been catastrophic in this game. It's really a very realistic feeling game. There you go. That would have been really nice to pick a goal up immediately right there. That would have been super awesome. All right. We got to push the tempo now. We are going to have to push the tempo now, so we're going to make a little tactical shift into a 4-2-3-1. Give us a bit more connectivity with our back line here. Instead of one defensive midfielders, we're going to have two. Should make things a little easier. I would love to get a goal before the half. Then we're just chasing 2 goals to get a win and forget all of this ever happened. Oh, dude. If he's not off, I have some strong words for Wan-Bissaka for keeping him on. Thank you. All right, we've made the shift. Nothing. All right, they're going to be defending like crazy, so we need to do a classic little, throw something around in the dressing room, fire the boys up sort of operation here. Wan-Bissaka's not even... Okay, whatever. Dalo, you're in. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to kind of overload them on the wings. I do want us to use shorter passing. And we're going to have an aggressive top four. We're going to step up more. We're not going to sag off enough to give them the space to make those types of plays. Kvaratskhelia on a 6.4 again. Not loving it, man. I am not loving it. This has been bad. Don't think Taiwo Awoniyi is the right guy, but I don't know if Marcus Rashford's the... I don't know if I have the right guy on my team to bring in at the striker position. It's just one of those games right now. We gotta turn out a result. They struck like lightning on 2 sharp counterattacks. We obviously came out flat today with our, way we were playing the ball. That's exactly what I want Garnacho to be doing. Yeah, I think Calvert-Lewin might be, just from some film study, I feel like Calvert-Lewin might be the guy that could help us out. Love it. Love it. One shot. Yes. Love it. My God, I love it. It's so great. Okay. We need some subs because our guys are just not getting this done. Who sucks? Kvaratskhelia sucks? Well, good thing Julio Enciso is a very good player. Alejandro Garnacho is anxious. Well, thank goodness I have Anthony to solve that problem. No, just kidding. We are going to go with a Raumdeuter on Take Kubo. We'll just go double inside forwards. We don't need to Deuter any Roms today. I do have one sub left. I feel like I'm going to go with Windle at some point. But Kubo and Ciso and Rashford are coming in to save the day. That's who's saving the day right now. Okay. Please, Shaw. I don't really have anybody that can come in and do that job. Enciso. That's bad. That's bad. That's very bad. I believe we can get this. I think once we get the first goal, it'll start a chain reaction. That is just not a good hit, though. Kobe. That ain't good. Oh, my goodness. I just brought him in. All right, what do we just go with Mason Mount? Dude, Enciso was so good, and he was the only creative force in the last game, too. All right, Mount. Shaw. Minu again for some reason. Dalota. Oh, that's a good pass. Oh, that's very good. Come on. We're starting to lean on them hard. Their legs are getting heavy. Scrap one in. He's shooting. Oh, yes! And that's exactly what I want him to do. It's Casemiro for Manchester United. Warrigal. Yeah, that's what I wanted him to do right there. Size that one up. That's a shot. Comeback on? You're damn right the comeback is on. We're leaning on him. We got him backed all the way up now. This is our game to win. Give me that. Give me that pen, dude. Oh, Bruno! Oh, it's brilliant! Absolutely sensational goal by Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Manchester United have come storming back here. Casemiro. This has gone through Casemiro to Kobe Mainu and Bruno Fernandes right through the middle. One more, dude. One more. One more. We need one more goal. Don't lose your focus. We need to go get one more goal now. Oh, dude, I thought that was in. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, the terrifying emotions. Okay, Bruno. Where is Jonathan Tah? Somebody find me Jonathan Tah immediately. Shaw plays bangers too. Oh, that was not the best ball. Shaw. Rashford! Oh, where's the, keep scrambling. Casemiro. The highlight is on the way. I feel it. Damn it. Shouldn't have said that. Come on, boys. I just shouted in courage. Mount. Casemiro. Oh! This got through. Kubo volleyed it. Oh, that's an unbelievable save. Oh, Kubo. All right, Shaw, better ball this time. Little more loft. Hit it with a chipping wedge. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was a good one. We found big Jonathan. Oh, my, 8 minutes. Dude, it's got to be. 8 minutes? Are you joking right now? Eight of these bad boys? Oh, you are joking. Oh, you must be joking, sir. 8 of these bad boys? Oh, sir, you are a Tom fool, sir. All right. Highlight me. Highlight. Not a draw that we are happy with at Everton. Not a draw we're happy with. Took us till too late in the game to wake up and start creating opportunities. Started flat. Not a draw we're happy with. Oh, missing Enciso for a month and a half is going to suck. 5 appearances away from making 10 appearances, which triggers what? Oh, it's not that much. 600,000. That's fun. That's insane, dude. You can ban a club from appealing red cards? That's the first time I've ever heard. Put that in the what's happening section of the Discord so I can take a look at that. That's actually really funny. I didn't know you could ban a club from doing that. You just be like, hey, you can't appeal any red cards for 2 years. Dang it, brother, dang it. Oh, that was the first result that I wasn't happy with this season. Our other draw was against Arsenal, and it was a real good 0-0. That was the first result I wasn't happy with this year. We don't want any more of those. All right? I'm going to be very clear. We don't want or need any more of those. All right, Carabao Cup, how you doing? How are you doing, Carabao Cup? You've given us a hilariously annoying draw. But I believe. Also, Rosalie, thank you for the 22 months. Can we see your team? Yeah, I'm about to set it up for a match, so you'll get to meet everybody. Here's Harry. He's got quite the forehead. Just nobody mention it to him, all right? Stones and glass houses here. Bradley Barcola, he's not very interested in the freaking loan because I tried to loan him, and he got all the way to the end of the window, and he never said yes, and I was sad. You could see it on my face how sad I was. Oh, yeah, Claudinho. Really like this guy. There's a lot to like in these two guys from Zenit. We've already loaned one of them in. Lorenzo Pellegrini. Yusufa Mukoko. He rejected the loan with us. Andrea Cambiaso. Keep an eye on him. Respect my scouts being able to find all this. Wow, Arsenal and Liverpool are playing. I thought we had an annoying draw. Okay, we've already beaten Chelsea in the league. So we know we can do this. Jesper Lindstrom's on the team for a reason. We think he's good enough to help us, and now here he is. Rashford, you're going to start over Taiwo. He's been a little slow recently. I'm going to give Anthony a nod just to give him a chance to impress me. I know it's a bad decision, but we'll just try. Wendell, Bruno, Casemiro is going to get the start. Probably won't play a full 90. Our defense looks okay. We got Brighton and then Champions League against Lazio, so probably want to rest one of them. I'll take Ta. We'll do Ta, and then we'll do Varane there. Lisandro Martinez stepping to the other side, and I will give Dallo a start. Okay, so Onana, Dallo, Varane, Martinez, Shaw, Casemiro, Fernandez, Wendell, Anthony, Kvaratskhelia, Rashford. Sounds good to me. They got Enzo. Yeah, well, I got a man marked, so what are you going to do about that? Huh? Where's he going to go now? All right. What's Anthony doing there? Hey, man, not a lot of selling options. The favorites here, I want us to play like it. Good, great response from the boys. Love to see that. All right, guys. I want to win trophies this year so I can then act like Ten Hag. That's my goal. What's up with Højlund? Just not really in the picture at striker. I've got Awani and Rashford. I like them more. Where's my Pookie Bear Rasmus? He's not, him and Martial are my depth options at striker. But I'm playing favorites right now, and those favorites are Taiwo Awani and Marcus Rashford. How do I start rotating using subs more? I can't seem to obtain the habit. Do you end up with a lot of players where it says they're fatigued and they should rest for a match? That's really the only reason to rotate outside of developing players. It's also a good idea to make sure that players have match sharpness. You know, used to being on the field together. But rotation can be overdone in a pretty awful way. I'd rather under-rotate than over-rotate, you know? Anthony with a little yo-yo to open up some space. Kvaratskhelia, that is a terrible shot. And he's offside. 2 for 2. Sakul, thanks for raiding in, man. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome. Why don't I play Wout Weghorst? I wish I had Wout Weghorst on this team, but I don't. Oh, get that. Nice, Shaw. Fernandez. Wendell. Oh, good idea, Wendell. Good idea. I really like this Wendell guy. Oh! Oh, Chelsea, what are you doing, Chelsea? No, Chelsea, say it ain't so. Oh, Thiago Silva, of all people. Wouldn't have put it past Rashford to brick that, but with his pace and our pressing, there is not as much room for error for that type of pass. What do you think of this Arden Güler kid? I think he's pretty good. Yeah, you know what? I might have heard that. Hope he has a good Euros, you know. Chelsea's the only team sadder than United. Hey, we're here to change that, all right? We are here to change that. Bruno, that's a bad hit, Bruno. That's a bad hit, Bruno. The good news is they make a mistake like that, we don't really have to touch anything. There's this match is kind of just fluttering by. Can we talk about how Kasper Hjulmand is still in charge of Denmark after Qatar? The Danes are a lenient people, it would seem. He probably should have been fired, but also he was the one that engineered that brilliant qualifying campaign too that built up such a strong hype train. So it's kind of two sides, you know? There's two sides to it. Bad header. Oh, it just got cold in here. Very perceptive, Bagpuss. I don't know how you... It's a crazy match. I can't believe I wasn't paying more attention to it. Oh, no. Dalo, why are you doing that? This is totally fine. This is a perfectly acceptable performance. Carabao Cup, survive in advance, get a chance to knock out one of the big six in the process. Another one of the big six is going down because Liverpool and Arsenal are playing. This is ideal. And please give me an easier draw next round. That'd be great. As much as Chelsea are our children, I'd love to be able to rotate a little more and not need Bruno Fernandes and company. If it just got cold, you might have a ghost. Hey, look, okay, that's unfair. Cole Palmer's skin is not that pale, all right? I'm sure he's working on it. Oh, look at Dalo. Great play by Dalo. I'll tell you what, though. Denmark doesn't get out of the group. Kasper Hjulmand's getting sacked before he gets on the plane. Or the long ship, or whatever he's taking home. Cole Palmer's been cursed by Astrid Wet. No, wait a second. I didn't even see anything in there. What are they calling? There's nothing in this match. Why are we spicing it up with a penalty? That is so annoying. This match was playing out perfectly. All right. Onana. Yes. Oh, ball don't lie, brother. The ball doth not lie. Brohim. Thank you, Onana. I knew I had thought about starting Alte. I actually thought about it. I thought better of it, and I'm glad that I thought better of it. Nice. Kvaratskhelia. Oh. See you later. Still not doing anything, though, dude. He has still not done one cool thing since he got here. You know how sad that makes me? All right, Jesper Lindstrom. You are going to take that winger spot on the right. You are going to freaking like it. Casemiro, you're coming off for Mason Mount for the last 30 minutes because reasons. No, I'll do last... I don't even know if I'll do last 15. I'm probably going to get gun shy on it. Lissandro Martinez, you're going out there. I'm bringing in Jonathan Tah. Okay, we're definitely going to go full back on defend with Lissandro Martinez stepping out to the left side. But that gives us a chance to rest Luke Shaw and a chance to just take Anthony out, which is a chance that I will always relish. Run, run, run! Marcus Rashford. Sir Marcus Rashford. Wendell. Sure, why not? I know I put Lissandro at left back. That's where he's playing. We brought in Jonathan Tah for Luke Shaw. That gives us a better defense and allows us to rest Luke Shaw. so that he can play against Brighton in a couple of days. I mean, Rashford is a knight, right? It is Sir Marcus Rashford. Or did I make that up? MBE? Oh, I don't know what the difference is. I just threw a bunch of tea in the harbor, you understand. Oh, come on. He's an MBE? Dude, somebody... Dr. Rashford. Oh. That actually sounds even better, honestly. Dr. Marcus. Takefuse Kubo. How you doing, brother? The American dream. All right, Casemiro is wheezing, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And Kobe Mainu's coming in. I'm going to pop Kobe Mainu in there as the playmaker. He's just got the fresh legs to be the focal point of the offense for the last 15 minutes here. That's all we really need. The fresh legs to be the focal point of the offense. And we'll start the last 10 minutes here. We're going to make an adjustment. Lower our tempo. Try and get rid of those turnovers. Member of the British Empire. Ooh, that's a cool club. Well, whoever he is, he just drew a penalty. And he's the guy that gets to take it. So, Dr. Marcus Rashford. Daniel Morris, thank you for the prime. Enjoy your lack of ads, courtesy of Jeff Bezos. And Joseph Dawson, thank you for the 8 months. Check this goal out. Marcus Rashford makes it 2-0. Enzo, that's how you take a penalty. I mean, technically, fan makeup's already in the game. It just doesn't matter that way. Today I learned Ridley Scott is this. Oh, the Theater of Dreams is bumping with a Carabao Cup win over Chelsea. Love to hear that, dude. Lucas, thank you for the prime. Thank you for supporting the stream. Yo, Dwight's Beats. Thank you for supporting the stream with kindness, throwing down 5 gifted subs to give 5 people no ads for an entire month. Weirdo, Tala, Lars, Into the Sky, Ibracadabra. It's a sick name, by the way. Enjoy the bacon eat. Be sure to say thank you. And Dwight's Beats, thank you so much for gifted 5 subs, dude. Celtic shirt? No, it's Gaylong International FC. I think it's Singapore. I actually don't remember, but I think it's Singapore. All right, now fixture congestion is starting to hit us for the first time. Which we're probably not going to want to run anybody out there in this, except for the freaking goalkeeper, who apparently is not playing in these matches. Which is a little ridiculous, if you ask me. All right. There we go. What, am I on, like, the... Oh. Nice. How'd I get Ta? I asked nicely. Just one team not in the Prem would be sick. West Ham, at least we're at home. Play all the matches at home would be nice. Oh, no, wrong one. Nice. I want us to work on the transition phase before our match against Brighton. For real? All right, Malacia, Diallo, yeah. And Ciso's still 12. Oh, yeah. Luke Shaw's going to miss our match against Brighton. That's okay. I'll put Since it doesn't happen during a match, I can put Williams out there and it'll be fine. What's the cost of FM25? I don't know. They'll probably take the opportunity, since it's like a huge upgrade in the game. They'll probably take the opportunity to upgrade the price by like $10. But I have no idea. I have no clue. We rise. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, that's a good stretch right there, boys. Alter Hugo, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you. Finally, somebody said it. So what was McTominay cleared for? 45 minutes? Well, that just won't do. We're going to stick Mount back there. Where's Williams? Give Shaw a game off with his tight hamstring. Oh, it must be brutal. I don't know how he plays through the pain. All right, Garnacho, Kvaratskhelia. You got to show me something, Kvisha. Literally anything. Show me one singular thing. I'm going to try out Rasmus Højlund. Taiwo Awani gets the start. Niltune, thank you for the prime. Enjoy your lack of ads, your bacon, your emotes. Being a part of the elite online gaming community. Is there a way to completely remove the editor from my save? No. You just have to learn to resist the urge. You just have to learn to resist. We have to win our home games. No excuses. Let's get out there and get that job done. Come on, boys. These are the types of matches that make champions right here. Mid-table teams, sandwiched between matches and other competitions. Easy to overlook. Sitting third in the table right now with 4 wins and 2 draws in our opening 6 matches. Chasing Liverpool and Newcastle, apparently. You can hide the editor? Wait, really? Oh, that's so dumb. Why would they put that in the game? How do you have Kvaratskhelia first season? Apparently, they were just trying to get rid of him. And I have been able to find out why. He has been nothing but trash since he got here. So we're waiting for Kvisha Kvaratskhelia to kick on and actually start making a play. Yeah, I'm assuming he's going to do something impressive and good at some point, but he has been bad so far. Oh, Bruno. Beautiful. Pocket of space. That's just nothing. What, Taiwo Awani is going to pull Robin Van Persie there? Oh, there you go. What play? Oh, that was a crazy pass. Kvaratskhelia. Awani! Chill. Chill out. That is an insane goal from all 3 of them. What a ball from Bruno. The ball back in from Kvaratskhelia finally did something good. First time was very, very difficult, obviously, with the weak foot. And that is a crazy finish from Taiwo Awani. Right as my fate, right as my belief in him starts to wane. Did we beat Chelsea in the energy drink? We did. Did not know Carabao was an energy drink until now. Didn't have the inquisitive mind to try and figure out what Carabao was, honestly. Just knew it was the sponsor. Carabao's an energy drink? Am I following the Euros? Yeah, the time difference isn't bad. Oh, what the hell? Time difference isn't bad at all for the Euros. It's like 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m. It's not bad at all. Excuse me? From Jonathan Tah here? That's a massive save from Onana, but what? Discount Red Bull? That sounds dangerous. That sounds very dangerous. Kobe Mainoo's hurt. That's not good. We're losing a couple of players that we like here. There's something dangerous this way blows in Ciso and Mainoo, two players we've really liked to start this season. Hopefully that's just, a couple weeks. All right, Kvisha. Oof. Nobody made a great run on that. One of those two guys, Bruno or Taiwo, should have gone near side, but both went like right down the middle. Ref! Go, 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 go. Perfect guy to pick the ball up here, too. Oh, he took it too wide. Threat mostly gone. All of this sucks. Oh, he's shooting that. Am I going to stream CK3? I mean, yeah, at some point. Locked in on this save right now. All right. Where are we going, Garnacho? Oh. He said, check this bad boy out right here. That's what he said. He said, get out of my way. That's all strength and jumping reach. Garnacho floating at Taiwo Awaniyi. I freaking love this guy. He has been such a good pickup. He is playing so well in this team. We are fortunate to lead 2-0 in this match, but we do deserve to be winning. Okay, Lisandro Martinez nearly scoring off the corner. We love to see that. Oh, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Give me some of that right there. Give me some of that. All right, 3-0. I'm stunned that we've got the 3-0, but we are just beating them in the air. We are just beating them in the air every single time. All right, they've dropped Pascal Grosch. This is more like it. This is more like what we want to see from the boys. We did not start slow. Let me get a quick stretch in while Brighton's getting rocked here. Did that run this morning. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Oh, wait. No, don't stop going down. Come all the way down. The Euros have seen 8 goals worth less than 0.5 XG. I feel like 0.5 XG is really high. Wendell! All right, anybody? We do have a match coming up. Anybody tired? Bruno? Fisha? Garnacho? It's not match sharp. I really want him to get match sharp. It's hot, and he's also on a yellow. So, old Harold Maguire coming on in. I will save the last sub for injury or card situations, but Harry Maguire getting some time off the bench again in a 3-0 lead. Please don't make me regret that. Oh, I was about to make some subs. Okay. I would classify that terrible pass as less than ideal. You winning, Z? Yeah, we're doing all right. We drew our opening match of the stream against Everton on the road, but then we beat Chelsea in the Carabao Cup, and we've obviously put together a good performance against Brighton here. We've built a good team. We've taken a couple of injuries, though. I'm interested to see what Mainu's injury is. He got hurt earlier in this game. And we definitely want him to be a... all right, Dalo's going to finish this game out at right back. Make sure Wan-Bissaka can play against Lazio. Oi! Who is that? Mount. All right. Terrible. How many players have you signed? Well, I mean, United just does not have a lot of players. I think that was kind of the issue they ran into this season. Manchester United just doesn't have a lot of players on its team. So I added a lot of players. It's a hat trick for Taiwo Awoniyi in the Premier League with Manchester United at Old Trafford. The Nigerian has emerged as the new number 9. It is a clinical 2-touch finish. He makes it look easy. Taiwo Awoniyi. He's found a home in this system with Manchester United. I knew what I was doing when I made that signing. Some of you guys didn't like it, but... Garnacho. Mount. Keep it moving. Oh, play it wide, Wendell. Play it wide. Wide open, brother. Might as well pad the goal difference while we're blowing out a hapless Brighton. How'd you sign all these guys in a $5 million budget? I sold the Swedish center back, whose name I forgot, because I can't get Jesper Lindstrom's name out of my head for some reason. And then yeah, that was basically it. We sold a couple of youth academy guys. We sold Lindelof to Inter for like $15 million. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, it's 5-0. It's a beaut from Rashford to Kubo. Dake Kubo makes it 5-0 Manchester United, swaggering around going forward. KS, thank you for the 30 months, dude. Appreciate you supporting the stream. Enjoy your lack of ads. But yeah, we made that sale. A lot of these guys are on loan. Kubo's on loan. The real secret to how did we add so many players to the team is loans. Just save me on the clean sheet bonus. I'll take that. Jonathan Tah and Taiwo Awoniyi we actually signed. Both of those guys are transfers. on our team. We shifted the wage budget over, obviously. And some of the payments on the transfers are delayed. But we got Ta. Ta was not. That was just 27 million straight up. Awani was like 5 million up front, total of 21 million over 4 years. Then we loaned Kubo. We loaned Windle, who's out there. We loaned Kvaratskhelia because he got into a fight with the Napoli board, and we just pounced and said he'd be a star player at United, which they took because that'll up his asking price a lot if he plays well, and will keep him from going nuclear. But yeah, Kvaratskhelia was great. In CISO, they wanted to get more playing time, which is hilarious because I am abusing in CISO's team right now. And he kind of would be playing. I don't know why they put in CISO on the loan list because they wanted him to get more playing time. So I brought Julio and CISO in, even though he's hurt right now. That was a great loan pickup. The Kvaratskhelia signing was lucky? Absolutely. I find the harder I work, the luckier I get, Harder I work, luckier I get. 2 to 3 weeks of the pulled calf, that is fine. It's basically best case scenario when he goes down with an injury that he can't play through. So we will have Kobe Mainu back before long, and we are maybe top of the league. Depends on what Liverpool does. But Newcastle fumbled it. They lost to whoever the hell they were playing. Am I doing this one season? Yes. It is, but I didn't do anything overly cheesy. Okay, I didn't, sign a guy for $1 with 100 million in installments that I don't have to pay out this year. I didn't do anything overly cheesy. We did realistic transfer deals, because it feels bad if you're doing a one season challenge. Pan American Games. No, I don't care what Palistri's doing at the Pan American Games. I realize that might be hard for you to process. Okay. Lazio. Away to the Stadio Olimpico, right? Ye old Olympic Stadium at Lazio, and then we've got Brentford away as well. They come thick and fast, don't they? Why? I would like to... There's no interest. Salary demands are too high. Yeah, I don't know why we decided that this guy should be on our team to begin with. Come on, Liverpool, lose. Come on, Liverpool. Oh. You know what? Good effort, Brentford. We're second in the league going into our Lazio match. And this is the big one. Because apparently Barcelona sucks. They lost to Lazio. They lost to Lazio at home. Pick is 17th with Heidenheim. Oh, he's getting the other FM experience now, dude. He's getting the other Football Manager experience now. That's hilarious. I might DM him, see if I could... I might DM him, do a little save your save real quick. That'd be really funny. Dude. Barca are bottling it. They just drew in Hungary against Ferencváros after losing to Lazio. They have 1 point from 2 matches. Oh, they're bottling it so hard. If we win against Lazio, we're 5 points clear 2 matches into the group. That's ridiculous. That should be impossible. All right, I'm going to start Rashford, start Kvaratskhelia. Anthony, you going to show me literally anything, or are we just, it's just what we're doing. Okay, Williams, Shaw should be better. Williams just played that one match, it's fine. So Wan-Bissaka, Ta, Varane, Shaw, Casemiro, Fernandez, Windle, Garnacho, Kvaratskhelia, and Marcus Rashford. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, Lindstrom's coming in for Højlund. We're going to have Awani off the bench, and Lindstrom's going to be coming off the bench as well. All right, Martinez is going to go up and get Maguire. Good stuff. Poach Engineer, thank you for the 16 months. Thank you for supporting the stream. And congratulations on, no, you're 2 months away from a second Twitch child. Sorry, a little premature. Oh, yeah, I have 3 more spots. What am I doing? Get Harry Maguire in there. Get Williams in there, dude. Get McNuggets in there. 45 minutes of action. We might actually be able to use that. Yeah, the Stadio Olimpico. Oh, I have another opening in the team here. McTominay can step in there. Hoyland's really the same player as Owenee, so I don't need him. I'll put Martial up there because there's a better chance I'd actually use him. Go to my mind. Wallow, thank you for the 6 months. Me have given you a lot of credit lately, so go out there and put on a worthy display. You got it, man. That is, you know what? I appreciated the advice. That was good. All right. This is a big one. Oh, let's go, dude. The Stadio Olimpico. This is what the Champions League is all about. Playing in the historic venues. Lazio did us a huge favor by beating Barcelona. Ferencváros did us a huge favor by drawing Barcelona. And we are now here with an opportunity on the road in Italy to take control of this group before we go into consecutive matches against Barcelona in the Champions League. Writing a new script for Manchester United right now. Jonathan Tah, that is just not... Yeah, it's not your game. We're not looking for that. That's why I have shorter passing on. Not looking for a looping crossfield. That's good from Wan-Bissaka. Okay. There, that's all you need to do. Metronome. Boom, there you go. You're not... We've got guys on our team whose job it is to hit that pass. You're not the guy. Bruno. Oh, it's there. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that was good. That was good. Good dad joke. That is an A-. That was a good dad joke. Static, thank you. Congrats on your Twitch child as well. You now are able to officially, make proper dad jokes with a Twitch child in tow. Chrissy, thank you for the 5 months. Going through chemotherapy tomorrow for 5 days straight at the hospital for a total of 9 weeks. Hey, dude. Seriously, good luck. And hopefully Football Manager, being the excellent time sink that it is, can help you knock out a lot of that time. But the best of luck to Chris and chat. Send some love Chris's way. Nick, thank you for the 23 months. Going into chemotherapy, not an easy time. Oh, Ta with the moves. Oh, back. Shaw. Well, it was Chris, but Nick has also got this. It was a few subs ago. Nick hopefully is not going into chemotherapy, but Chris is going to knock it out of the park anyways. They're not going to give me that. Otto, thank you for the 50. Dude, 56. Oh, Otto, never change, brother. Thank you for the 56 months. I'm really happy that Boggs the Cat made it into your monthly sub message. That's huge. But the Journeyman series is over. So the mod, the mod message, like so many commands in the chat, needs an update. I mean, look, we didn't deserve the penalty, so I'm fine with that. That was not a pen. If we're going to use up Bruno's miss, let's use it up when I really didn't deserve the penalty. I did not deserve that. Oh! Oh, Varane, you dog. No, I know the save is up to date. I was just saying that, I was looking at, Automatrix's mod message, or Automatrix's sub message is like a command where you see it once and you're like, oh yeah, it's time for an update. Not good. Oh man! All right. After that penalty, we have not looked as confident or competent. Nice. What do you say? I don't even know what the second part of that is. I just said words loudly. Oh. Alejandro, you are just wonderful, aren't you? What's the keeper doing there? Garnacho has not done a lot of goal scoring, but he has been very influential in our matches. He won the penalty that we missed. He wins a ton of fouls. He pushes the ball up the field really well, and he stung that ball, and the keeper was just not feeling it today. Ooh, that shot was good. That shot was good. Yeah, Old Helm delivering the goods. Throwing it back to 895 this fine Tuesday. Shaw. Ah. Immobile. Good. Just wanted to prevent that initial pass. We got two bunched up in the middle. Not prevent. He really just didn't see it. Casemiro. Oh, Garnacho. Oh, my. I got to wipe off my brow, dude. That was a little sweaty. That was a little sweaty right there from Garnacho. He's in. Sweats it over to Rashford. Oh, that is sick. And it's 2-0 in Rome, and it may just get worse. Bruno. Oh. Yeah, we've had a couple of good... They're not great defending the set piece. We've had a couple of good looks. We have a 2-0 lead, and we've missed a penalty. Champions League's looking up. Hey, ref. He's just taking a piece of them. Ooh. Wan-Bissaka. Oh my goodness, Aaron. Garnacho. Kvaratskhelia. Can't even get his name out before the play's over. Phew! That was a good hit. Strong hands on that save from Onana. Okay, I'm pleased, obviously, that we've created loads, that we're playing the way that we're playing. This has been... Yo, with the $5 dono. There's a lot of great skins out there. I'm using the Zealand skin, which is a skin I partnered with FM Enhanced a few years ago to make it. We ported it into FM24. I obviously use it. I enjoy it. It does all of the things that I want it to do, and it does show you the XG match story. That's weird that it wasn't working, though, combo. But thank you so much for $5 more, dude. I appreciate it. So I $5 more for not being able to help you fix the thing, but on Bissaka, you're coming off with that injury. Bruno's coming off for Take. Mason Mount's coming in for Windle. We're going to do 4 subs. Garnacho's going to keep playing because he still doesn't have match sharpness, even though I've played him a lot. Kvaradana, the latest in a long line of players to be removed, this time for Jesper Lindstrom, part of our lone army that is leading Manchester United this year. And we get into the final 10 minutes, and I'm feeling one more sub. Feeling little Lisandro Martinez coming in to play that left back position over a tired Luke Shaw. I like it. Gives me another center back out there. Timely front foot defending. Sorry. Anybody saying let's be having you just brings that out of me. You actually have his picture as Aldhelm? Dude, I've had it for, I can't even remember why we put it in initially, but we've had it the entire year. We've had his picture as Aldhelm from The Last Kingdom. And it works. He's playing well. United, 6 points from 2. A dominant win in Rome. We are feeling absolutely awesome. He's out 2 to 3 weeks. Cry me a river. Are you even joking me right now? Diogo Dallo's in. Wan-Bissaka. I took him out. All right, if we could access a bit less screaming. I got nothing against Lincoln Park, but just maybe something a little chiller. Maybe we could throw it back with the oldies. Oh yeah, Grandpa Rock, I guess it would be now. Finally, 3 days off. Won all 3 of those matches, bunched up. We had a nice like Wednesday, Saturday, Tuesday, I think. A short turn. Survived with ease. Aldo's going to dress as Garnacho next Halloween. I wonder what it's like to be one of those actors that has to keep one of those old-timey haircuts. They probably don't. It's probably a wig, or they probably do it up that way when they're filming so that the actor doesn't have to live months of their life with just a gigantic 800s AD bowl cut. That's just a tough look to be rocking. Last match before a little international break. Hey, we're going to get Kobe Mainu back right on the other side of this international break. I'm going to have an active Scott McTominay. The Scottish national team is going to get him fit for me. So that'll be sick. Who starts? Taiwo, Awani, Kvaratskhelia. Garnacho's not going to start because we were desperate to try and get him match sharpness. Windle's there. We're going to go with Mount instead. Casemiro starting to drag a little bit. He'll be fine. Bruno's there. Hey, Mojo, thank you for the 17 months, dude. That one's for you. This bud's for you. Do. All right. Yeah, Shaw is struggling. We're just going to go ahead and give him this match off. I'm sure he's going to be with England, and they're going to try and wear him out. So we don't want him showing up to that camp exhausted. We'll just give him a blow for this match. Dallo, Taveron, Williams, Casemiro, Fernandez, Mount, Antony, Kvaratskhelia, Awani. Anybody on the bench that I'm thinking needs to be up there? No. Hoyland's having a tough year trying to get into the team, but it happens, dude. We're a tough team to get into. We're Manchester United. All right. Aaron Hickey. You're going to be sending it seems. Squad number? Oh, Marcelo Weigand. Guy we have loaned in from Argentina to be a depth option at right back. We're the favorites. We got to deliver. We're on the road against Brentford. Type of match that if you want to win the league, you got to be able to pick up 3 points. I'm playing against myself, though, which is a little trippy. Mikel Damsgaard is on the other team. Didn't Peaky Blinders actors all keep the bowl cut? I would like to believe that they would keep the bowl cut. But having to keep the Aldhelm... I mean, I guess Garnacho chose the Aldhelm haircut. So there are some people that enjoy it. Upon further investigation. Cillian Murphy did an interview about it. That's sick. Cillian Murphy's awesome. I know I'm the latest in a long line to love Cillian Murphy, but he's a cool dude. Well, I don't like that. 20 minutes of us dominating possession and it pops up with a corner for them. Nice. I scored against myself. How could I do that? Oh, I like this. I like this build-up. Get after that center back and it'll open up. Yes, there it is. Oh, he didn't get a touch. All right, Casemiro, get it to Dallo. I like where Dallo is sitting. Annoying spot for Brentford to deal with. Casemiro, good. Mount. I like the patient build-up until somebody wasn't very patient. Kvaradana, care to explain yourself? Both of the momentum things are white in the bottom left corner. It's feeling like Minnesota in here, guys. Oh, he's off, isn't he? Oh, it didn't matter. He was on, apparently. Oh, Anthony, you are the bane of my existence, man. Just get off the field. God, you're bad. Anthony, get off the field. Pretty bad game from Onana, too. Both of these goals have been savable. We are literally playing the Everton game again. So I am going to try and rectify the mistake we made in the Everton game, which was we didn't get after them quickly enough. So I am going to get after them quickly enough. Now, Garnacho's in. We have diagnosed where our issues lay. With a particularly inept Anthony. Sorry, I didn't actually finish the changes. I was so eager to just get them in. Okay. All right, give me a goal before the half now. Oh, I was kind of hoping you'd just completely miss that. That would have been awesome if you could just be bad at your job. Nice. Very nice. Not a good idea. Really hard to score from there. Oh, that was a pretty clean header, Raphael. Really not cashing in our set pieces the way we should be, given the two guys we're aiming for. All right, Mount. I love this. I love this. That shot was bad. Probably should have looked to pass that off somebody. Stop letting yourselves down and sort it out. You got it? I got more subs for you. Mount, you've been terrible. You're off. Awani, you are anxious, and, we don't want that anxiety out there. We're going to go with Rashford. All right. 2 more subs at halftime. Wendell and Marcus Rashford in. Let's get it. You got this, Z. I'm going to head out. Yeah. So, not exactly an ideal place to be playing from for the second consecutive road match in the league, but apparently this is what we've decided to do. Play one half of a match on the road. Oh, that's great. Garnacho, go. Shot out of a cannon there. Garnacho. Oh, my good. Dude, that shot was so bad. And that play was so good. I was going to heap all of the praise. And then he... We need pace. I'm going to go Lindstrom. And then I'm going to bring in Kubo for someone. We just don't know who yet. Garnacho's down as well. Hopefully it's a couple weeks. Oh, wow. Great recovery by Varane. Why? Well, there's nothing in my instruction that would tell you to do that. Why are you doing? We're not set up to do that. Yeah, I mean, in my defense, Mbomo's the best striker in the world, so... They have 3 shots and 3 goals, bro. I mean, be serious right now. Be so serious. All right, I have one more sub, right? Kubo. Looked very offside. Must have missed somebody. Hey, at least they took a shot that didn't go in. That's huge. What has happened to us in the last 10 minutes? We came out of the half looking really good. I mean, Dalot scoring a back post header would be just gravy on top of anything. It's not exactly the way we're trying to play, but... I don't know if Wendell play there, Bruno play up there. Bring in Kubo for Casemiro. It's the last real decent attacking change I can make. Here's what I don't understand on this play. Should have been able to take this away really easily because we have two guys, but this guy just like, what is he doing? Well, he's tall doing that. Yeah, sick, dude. Nice pass to the wrong team. That's just great, man. Really just terrified of... Oh, that's a tap in. Wow, we're just bad in this game. We've just completely not shown up in this game. He just got dribbled like, my God, Jonathan Tah. Find your... everything we paid $27 million for, dude. You know the weird thing? They battered us after they took a 3-0 lead. Their spell of play over the last 20 minutes of this match was crazy. They took a 3-0 lead, then absolutely ran us off the field after they did it and didn't score. Well, that's one way to lose your first match of the year. Good God, man. Works for me. He's out 4 weeks. God, that sucks, man. We just got hit by a cascade of injuries as well. Well, that is one way to lose your first match of the year. 3-0 at Brentford, and what we were just, they scored 3 goals in their first 3 shots. Clearly, because we'd given a team talk to try and put more pressure and fight complacency to our team before that match. And giving up a couple of goals early just battered our mentality, and we were not even there between the ears for the last 20 minutes. I think the team talk combined with a couple of early goals put us in a real bad spot there. But the first 70 minutes, I wasn't offended by the way we'd played. 3 goals on 3 shots is brutal. Onana had a really bad game. Bad game from Jonathan Tah. It's the first time I've been looking at him wondering what the hell he's doing. But Oh, man, I hope some of these guys actually get back. Wait, does he leave right now? It goes through on January 1st. All right. So we did manage to sell Eriksson for $10 million, and they will pick up half of his wage, which will allow us to add somebody in the January window. So now to find a deal that Harry Maguire finds agreeable. That's our next task. It is a challenging one. He is not somebody that often finds deals agreeable. Gray, thank you so much for the prime. I don't know if we deserved it after that game. Obviously, happy it's our first loss of the year. It's a terrible way to do it, and it's very clear that we're going to have to change the way we are approaching road games because we had a terrible start to our road game against Everton, and now we've got, another terrible road game against Brentford, except this time we didn't turn it around in the second half. We got battered even more. Or we went from being unluckily behind to actually being battered in the last 20 minutes. Probably should have switched us out of the really offensive formation, but given our talent level and the situation in the game, I didn't want to just concede the match. I'm with you. Do. A lot of guys coming back from injury. Hey, that's good news. I think Juan Bissaka we don't have set on general rehab yet. And in CISO, do I have? No. General rehab? Got Joe Linton valued at $100 million. I think you could get $100 million for Joe Linton in real life. That'd just be a crazy looking transfer. Didn't know you were streaming Eric Ten Hag Simulator? Nah, man. Nah, we're fine. I like our team. We're pointed in the right direction. We've had an amazing start to the Champions League. We beat Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. There's always, it's the Premier League. There's going to be little blips in the radar. And we hopefully just had a blip in the radar. I'll say Bayindir, Mainu, Nico Romero. Okay, so it's just 6 guys the day before the Aston Villa match. Oh, I hit an autosave. Let's go. I actually need to put that on post-match. So Kobe Mainu's back, but I don't imagine he'll be cleared for action. Crab Claws, thank you for the prime. Enjoy your lack of ads, my dude. Yeah, it rocked our club atmosphere. All right, this is a tough quick-fire double. Away against Villa, and then at home against Barcelona. I don't know who might be able to play both of these. I'm going to start McTominay in this game. Where's my boy? There he is. Garnacho gets the ejector seat. It's Enciso and Lindstrom now off the bench. Antony gets the start. I'm full of self-loathing doing that, but Antony gets the start. All right, we're going to go Varane and Martinez because Todd definitely can't play both matches. Where's Shaw? He might be able to give me both matches. There's a chance. We go Wendell, Anthony, Kvaratskhelia, Taiwo, and I just don't like his distribution. Could just try him as a winger. We'll shift him because he's on a terrible run of form, man. He is 6.6 in his last 5 matches for the big money baller, you know? Right, Onana, Dallo, Varane, Martinez, Shaw, McTominay, Fernandez, Wendell, Anthony, Kvaratskhelia, and Taiwo Awoniyi. All right. Bench is already set. Not an ideal bench, but a good enough bench. Holy smokes. All right. Sick. Little 4-2-4 from Aston Villa, and we're going on the road. I am definitely much better performance today. I trust you out there. But I need a much better performance than we got last time. A 3-0 loss at Brentford, that needs to be erased very quickly. Manchester United is conducting talks with De Zerbi. Yeah, I don't know, dude. We are in 4th in the table. We're 4 points off Liverpool right now. We were a point off of them until a real stunning bad result against Brentford, but one game is one game. It was going to be very difficult to go unbeaten through the entire season. I need Kvisha Kvaratskhelia to be a really good player. I need him to be the really good player that he is. Nice, Dello. He's miles off. What in the football manager is Sheffield United doing in 3rd? Hey, you got to love that. How can you not love that? Do I stop crosses often? Not often, but I don't hate the instruction. All right, good line, boys. Stay sharp early in this one. We don't want to give them a nice free one early, but Villa's been having a really good season so far, so this is a big 3 points for us to pick up if we can. Actually, I even noticed Sheffield United was in 3rd. Shout out to me. All right, this match feels like the type of matches we've been winning this season. Good control over the flow of play. We don't have somebody like Garnacho to break it open, though. And we know Antony's not going to do it. There's literally one shot in the entire match. We are playing the snooze fest of all snooze fests. Perfect. Highlight goal right before the half. Just ideal. For us. Nice. Oh, my. Taiwo. Terrible. Terrible from Awoniyi. Nice. Oh, man. Well, I didn't like the fact that they got some fun highlights right there at the end. Try and lift the pressure. You can go out and play without pressure now. I don't know why that worked, but it did. So we're feeling very pressurized, you can tell. Not a lot of confidence and creativity right now. Don't think I got the team talk right, but there wasn't really a full take the pressure off option as far as I saw it. Nice. Good pace on that pass. Back to the middle. Look at McNuggets. He's wide open. Thank you. Oh, he might be on. Taiwo Awoniyi! Oh, it's a big moment for Manchester United. After a dismantling at Brentford, they need a quick rebound to maintain a title chase, and Taiwo Awoniyi has provided it again. He does that a lot. He takes really big first touches to cut through a defense. Very, very, very good stuff. I am going to lower our tempo one. Try and prevent key turnovers. Okay, Shaw. Oh, love that. Hate that. Anthony's hurt. Running out of right wings. We are running out of right wingers. But Julio Enciso, you're the guy coming in for Anthony. Congratulations. The injury fun continues. Wow, that's a sick pass. That was an incredible overall piece of play from Aston Villa right there. That was scary. Myers Racing, thank you for the 29 months. Thank you for supporting the stream. Enjoy the bacon, enjoy the emotes. Wasted my first message. Nah, dude, you're good. It is a weird squad. What is this squad? It's a squad that's going to win the league, baby. That's what it is. Bruno. Wendell. Nice, McNuggets. Oh, yo, it's getting iffy. There we go. Love this. Oh, Kvaratskhelia. Oh, come on. Oh, what a goal from Kvaratskhelia. He has arrived with Manchester United. Kvisha Kvaratskhelia. Banger. Top of the foot. Laced that bad boy into the top shelf. Laced it. Oh, yeah, I thought Taiwo was probably taken for pace in CISO. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's a return to form for Manchester United. It's a brace for Kvaratskhelia. Julio Enciso continues to deliver the goal contributions in a way Anthony could only dream of. Villa 6th in the league, and Manchester United, well, we've just shown up and we've shown them what it takes to be a top 4 team. All right, we've shown them what a champion looks like, is what we've done. Oh, this is good. It's going to get our locker room atmosphere right back up. Just what the team needed. I told you guys we were going to be fine. You know, blip in the radar. That's all it is. Holy smokes. Just a blip in the radar. Gulazzo, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you so much for supporting this stream. Enjoy your bacon, your emotes, your lack of ads. No, I don't like it. I like that, though. Did we touch that? In what universe did we touch that ball? Not this one. This is okay. We're playing well now. We'd love to, if we can add to it, then we just feel even cooler coming out of this game. Bruno, ooh, nice moves. Should make 5 subs right now, actually. I'm going to call off the dogs after this highlight. Oh, I saw the net move. I guess I only have 4 subs, so we're going to make those. McNuggets out for Kobe Mainu. Take Kubo coming in. Kvaratskhelia coming off for Jesper Lindstrom. Anybody else who's going to be making an appearance in our Champions League match in a couple of days? Lukathy. Lukert. Boom, 4 subs. Instant highlights, not great. We just water down our team a lot and take off Kvaratskhelia when he was on a brace. Hey, what's up, Sammy? Hope you're doing well. Wish we had this Awaniyi fella at Liverpool. I've always liked Taiwo Awaniyi. I mean, it's in FM mostly, obviously, but I've used it. I had a personal save a few years ago where I had him at Union Berlin. I feel like I've had him one other time. Great pressing forward. Sets the tempo. And above all, he's just a good goal scorer. Good finishing, composure. The ball goes to the back, not composure, but good finishing and good ball control. It goes to the back of the net. Enciso. Lukaku, Shaw. Oh, get cooked, Dallo. That was a sick little ball. That is a great performance. That is an outstanding performance. Great response. Couldn't have dreamed that going any better. 3-0 at 6th place Aston Villa. Problems alleviated. And we keep pushing. Oh, only 2 to 3 weeks. Dang it. I hate that, dude. Hey, FM, if you're going to do one thing, please fix international duty in the fact that international duty is the equivalent of having somebody just hit you in the leg with a baseball bat once every 20 minutes for an entire week. It is so unbelievably draining for these players. Like they're the training is just like all physical training. All that I don't really know how they have it coded, but the whatever way they have it coded is dumb, and they should change it. It's like they walked there as opposed to flying. Yeah, I mean he played one match out of international duty, and now he's jaded. It's just like, okay, he's gonna miss this match against Barcelona. He's gonna not train for a week, and then hopefully be okay for the West Ham match. But I just lost, my premier playmaker. Because of that. Monthly staff meeting. What do you got for me? He isn't justifying his salary, put him on the transfer list. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody's going to sign him, but his contract runs out in 6 months. So I don't think so. Rasmus Højlund's got high potential. You know what? We are kind of, we're in this for the short term. And I like where our striker situation's at now. Hey, Spouter, thank you for the 5 months. Enjoy the bacon of the emotes. I'm sure you have been already, but continue enjoying the bacon of the emotes. What did I think about current turkey? Well, I mean, I like it better than ham, but not as, the chicken just has it's close to my heart. You know what I mean? It's chicken's the leader in the clubhouse. I'm sorry, but it is. Pork belly. Oh, dude, pork belly is dumb. Pork belly goes crazy. Problem is that's more, that's not like a whole animal's worth. It's kind of just a, it's a delicacy, so you can't really get that popping as much. Keenan Yildiz, he had a good game. Facundo Buenonote. Garnacho. Cool. You'll be ready to go by the next international break, I'm sure, but good to see you on the list. Lazio beat Fenerbahce, so Fenerbahce was not able to save us twice in Hungary, but what are you going to do? Antony out 2 to 3 weeks. We are a little short on the old bench today. Juan Bissaka cleared for 75 minutes. We'll throw him out there. Casemiro steps into the team. Bruno Fernandes is being rested, and I mean all the way. So Lewis Miley is going to be around the team. Kubo's is going to go into the starting 11. Mason Mount's going to pick up Wendell just so we get fresh legs in those positions. Kvaratskhelia is going to keep playing. I'm going to put Julio Enciso on the other side. He's recommended for 75 minutes. I'm going to put Rashford up top. And we are going to go with Ta and Varane. Now, Jonathan Ta, I want a bounce-back performance today from that abysmal display that you shipped in last time. McTominay, Højlund, Diogo Dalot. I'm not even putting Bruno on the bench. I have an empty spot on the bench. I'm not even putting Bruno there. I'll take 11 subs. That is plenty. I want him fully rested. There's not a snowball's chance in hell I play him in this game. At home against Barcelona in the Champions League, we lead Barcelona by 5 points. 5. We have 6 points. They have 1 point because they drew at Fenerbahce and lost to Lazio. Now we play Barcelona twice in a row. And obviously they're talented, but, I'm not buying it. I think that we can be better. What was Mainu cleared for? Fitness test. It's just kind of a reminder. I'm going to start Kobe Mainu. He was in such good form before he got hurt. I'm going to start him over Mount and Wendell. I might live to regret that decision. We will see. But I think I got it. Go out there and enjoy yourselves tonight, boys. Go out there and enjoy yourselves tonight. It's a Champions League night against Barca. Come on. Oh, let's get after it, boys. Oh, great tune. Well, Tom Petty to carry us through a Champions League night against Barcelona. Did we win this match? We are cruise control. All we need is for Lazio to drop anything against Barcelona or Ferencváros. But yeah, Lazio plays at home. And then, Lazio plays at home for its 2 matches with them. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Kubo! Oh, that was sick! Takefusa! Kubo! Clean, cold, calculated. Rashford, Kubo gets in behind the team, opens it up to his left foot. Lovely finish over the top of Ter Stegen. It's a brilliant way to start our Champions League match. Ah, that's the second time we've given up that goal in 3 matches. Oh, that was just perfectly executed. Such a quick, sharp, accurate knockdown from Cancelo. Wow. Okay. Little up and down emotionally here. Goal off the first shot for both teams. So throw in, guys. We start with the ball. It's not that hard. I believe that you can figure this out. Boy, our passing. Bad. It is bad right now. It is bad. I didn't think that was going to work. Okay. Wan-Bissaka, Nulio, and Ciso are on 75-minute time limits. Just something to keep in mind. We can blow through that if we feel like we want to. I want to get a feel for how the first 10 minutes of this second half is going to go. And then I'm going to start making decisions. So there really wasn't a lot in that half, but we certainly lost the last 10 minutes. Hey, Combo, thank you for the $5, dude. Okay, well, this is something on your side then. They said isn't working. But I mean, it's not accurate 100% of the time. Sometimes like the XG up here and the XG down here will contradict themselves. But yeah, then it's on your end at that point because I know it's working. I mean, I'm using it right now. In the first half, you're saying mine showed nothing. Well, I mean, it develops over time. I don't know. Here, you look. Next match, I'll look at it in the first half combo. The next match, I'll look at it in the first half. It lags behind. I mean, it's not like up to the date, up to the second. I know that. But I don't remember it showing nothing for a whole half. I wasn't really paying attention, obviously. Wow, that was an incredible run by Kvaratskhelia. He deserved that ball there. He's off. Ferran Torres is dropping crazy deep. We need to not follow him in. We need to not follow him back, and we'll be okay. Did I ever finish the Faroe Islands CK3? I mean, I did create the Empire of Britannia. So Nigel Farage was super fired up about that. Oh, yeah. He was offside. He was offside. I get it. It's Rashford. He's offside. Oh, good drop in by... Oh, thank you for the gift, Rafinha. Really, really appreciate it. I was in a little bit of trouble there. Oh, Varane had to panic. What is happening? Mainu, Kvaratskhelia. There was a chance to slip inside of their whole defense, but he didn't freaking take it. How was Rashford offside on that? Nothing even happened. They're just... Whatever. I'm going to get him out and bring in Taiwo Awoniyi. Kvaratskhelia. I'm going to move Rashford over. I'm going to get Julio Enciso. Has not been playing well anyways. We'll go with Jesper Lindstrom. Draw's fine for us, so we're not crazy about this. Varane, nervous. Don't like that. We'll go Lisandro Martinez. Mindset's going to be key here for the last 25 minutes. We don't want nerves creeping in. Steven, thank you for the prime, dude. Thanks for supporting the stream. And can I put Varane back in? Just an issue with the match engine. But it's an issue that goes both ways, and we haven't been able to exploit it in this match, and they did, so. Yeah, nobody, they like use the force in that situation. Just nobody can get near him at all. What the hell's going on? Oh, I'm out of the match. That would be a bit of an issue. Oh, Shaw is friggin' tired, but he's playing well. I'm gonna shorten the distance that he has to run. That's what I'm doing for him. Kobe Mainu's gonna come off, and we're gonna Segundo Volante on attack Mason Mount. He's gonna use that work rate to be an absolute menace from that sort of position. Okay. We have one more sub. We'll save it for a late adjustment. Oh, man. Both of their goals have been residual off of corners. Like the scramble play off corners. That alley is just so available for players to run down. And even though we got a pretty good clearance on the corner, Taiwo Awoniyi was the only guy that went towards the corner. Fitness is an issue here. I'll bring in Wendell for the last 10 minutes. Give me some, Wendell. Give me something. Or nothing. That's cool. All right. I did not want to do this because they're obviously a good passing team, but we'll use this dead ball situation to make some adjustments. Hey, Shift, we're going to start applying some serious pressure. You ready? Go forth and score the equalizer. Well, that helped. Should just be able to keep on running. Look in the middle. God, that was a bad pass. Mason Mount did an incredible with work the ball in the box on. Now, we're still top of the group, but this loss is annoying as hell. Oh my God. Highest possible tempo. Wow, that was fitting end. A fit of stupidity. Well, that's re-involved Barcelona in the table. They are now back alive because we lost at home to them. Spicy. Trying to sign one of my youth players. Fancy. Doing some extra scouting, I see. Is it back-to-back West Ham at homes, I see? Hopefully that's a little get-right opportunity. Win a couple games. I don't know when that next Barcelona match is, but I know it's at Barcelona. Yeah, there it is. That will be a big one. If we can win that, we're basically safe. If we lose it, it's going to be a dogfight for the last two matches. And first place will be out of our control. So that is a huge one, man. I'm frustrated we lost. We gave up that second goal. On the rise. I'm going to do that. JRicky Mamardishvili. We'll do... Yeah, you know, I'm really not going to be... As much as I would love to have a better goalkeeper, I'm really not going to be signing a goalkeeper. Okay, one of my freaking scouting reports is giving me repeats. I smell it. You, stop. Stop giving me repeats. You, stop it. I don't need no stinking repeats. Do-do-do. Why is this glitched or something? Why is it not showing me what the focus is? Am I hallucinating? This is glitched, right? Like I click on it and it just doesn't tell me anything. So big boy, we'll just redo it. I feel like it should. I feel like it should tell me. It should tell me something. You know. Do 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 do. Hey, the goal boy has come back. So we got one that returned. Wonder. Oh, yeah. I just had to reset two, and then all of a sudden we're good. Wild how that happens. All right, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. All right, that's good. That uses all of our scouts. Actually, I want... I want a winger scout. Don't need fullbacks. Don't really care about the type. I just want to get a good bit of encyclopedic knowledge of, you know, the wingers in my local area. Yeah, it's definitely glitched. I was just looking at it. It's already gone again, but I've set up the parameters and hopefully they hold. You changed your tactic and the focus becomes bug because you selected search from this tactic. Oh, that's dumb. That's kind of annoying. Football manager gonna football manager, you know. Ozone. Okay, I want the best team I can put together. What was that? Garnacho's not cleared, so do not give way into the temptation of Garnacho. Boy, we have a lot of guys. We have a lot of guys available today, which is exactly what you want to see. It's what the people love to see. I need a winger. And apparently with the injuries, we are preciously short on wingers, which means Anthony Martial is making an appearance on the bench in this match. I'm as horrified as you are. Awani's going to come in for Rashford, but the rest of the team's good. Wan-Bissaka, Ta, Varane, Shaw, Casemiro, Fernandez. Mainu's going to come out for Wendell. Just have so many good options there. I'd hate to have somebody play twice in a row. Anthony Martial might actually get on the field. We're at home against West Ham. It's Premier League first. And then we have League Cup fourth round. Try and instill some relaxation. We won our last Premier League match at Aston Villa 3-0, so we're good there, but we picked up our first two losses of the season. 2-1 at home against Barcelona and the stunning 3-0 loss at Brentford. But we persevere. I mean, if you don't think Portugal was lucky in its match against the Czech Republic, then you're delusional. I don't know what to tell you. You're drinking some sort of fan-flavored Kool-Aid. Both of Portugal's goals were obscenely lucky. Portugal's a better team than the Czech Republic every day of the week. Portugal's a better team than the Czech Republic, but they didn't deserve to win that game. Portugal dominated the entire match. Found Greg Berhalter in the chat. Did I just... Wait. Did I just see an injured player throw it into another injured player? What is West Ham doing to me? That is exactly what I saw. Are you kidding me? All right, Dalo's coming in. Mason Mount's coming in for Wendell. We're going to make a double first half sub because of injuries. I was worried about the first injury thing that popped up, and then I just saw another one. I'm like, okay. West Ham's out here with hatchets. Yeah, I know. I'm not saying they didn't deserve it because the Czechia goal was a banger. I'm just saying that, you know, controlling possession does not mean you deserved to win the match. Right? Czechia played like... Let me give you an example. Czechia played up to its talent. Portugal didn't. Right? It's not like Portugal was creating this torrent of chances. Now, if you create a torrent of chances, right, like, and you have a ton of possession, well, then I'm going to give it to you. But Portugal did not get a lot of great looks in that match. Its two goals were scrappy, to put it politely. You know, and There was nothing in that match that made me think that Portugal could go on and win this thing. Now, they looked the same way when they won it in 2016, so don't stop believing. But, you know, they're going to have to up their game to a whole other level if they expect to be able to win this, you know. So, yeah, Czechia played with 11 defenders. Oh, let's go, Krisha! Portugal was the only team trying to win. Must have missed the part where Czechia had the lead in that game. So if Czechia was playing with 11 defenders, then they they had the lead in the game for a long, solid amount of time and scored the best goal in the game by magnitudes. You know, doesn't usually happen. You know, like, obviously, there is a difference, okay, between packing it in the way so like last 15 minutes, Czechia wasn't trying to win the game. After the goal was scored, Czechia wasn't trying to win the game. But I don't know how to explain this to you, Morphin. Like, I really don't know how to explain this to you. They shot once the entire game, but it went in, right? And it was an amazing shot. And then, like, they were in the lead of the game for, like, after that ball went in. How is that lucky? What do you... Portugal getting lucky has nothing to do with Czechia's goal. Right? So your argument is Portugal had a ton of possession, Czechia had one shot, so Portugal can't have been lucky. Look at Portugal's 2 goals. Just watch them. Right? It's not like Portugal was creating an avalanche of chances. They weren't. And then Portugal was like, look, I don't dislike the Portuguese national team here. Right? I paused mid-goal to talk about this. But like, Portugal was lucky. I mean, you scored in the 91st minute on just a hand of God type of deflection off 2 different defenders. But here's the thing. It's a tournament. So who cares? You won the game. You know what I mean? It's a tournament. And whether you deserve, like, I mean, for crying out loud, if the Euros was using World Cup style groups and had 32 teams in it, Portugal finished 3rd in its group when it won the whole thing in 2016. So the most important thing in a tournament is you get the result. And they got the result. But what we're the only reason we're having this conversation is that Portugal is a team that expects to be able to compete for the title. They certainly didn't look like it today. And if you're Czechia, you deserve to get at least a point out of that game. Right? That's the reason we're having a conversation, because Portugal's way better than the Czech Republic is and should not be in a position where it needs a double deflection type situation to set up a goal to win in the 91st minute, you know. I think it's concerning, like, if I was Portuguese, I would be really concerned that Roberto Martinez seems to have turned the team into a cross and, hit the cross and inshallah type team, Like, that's not what Portugal is in my mind. Okay. Simo, thank you for the 2 months. Oh, let's go out. Run. Yeah. First Portugal goal was shocking goalkeeping. Look, I'll defend the goalkeeper there. That was really unlucky. He's just trying to push that out away. The center back is just standing in the absolute worst spot possible. The goalkeeper will play that back in his mind and wish that he'd caught it. But if you're uncomfortable about being able to catch it, you're supposed to just get it as far away from you as possible. And there's no way to know the center back's going to literally be right there. That first goal is just brutal. Like, it's just one, like, it's particularly brutal because you don't know exactly who to blame. The center back and the goalkeeper both could have done things that prevented it. I think that was a goal line block by Zuma. It takes a long time. It really doesn't. It takes a generation, Hoko, and then you're good. What season are you in? Oh, dude, first year. We're playing a 1-season challenge with Manchester United. This guy, Nick RTFM, this big FIFA streamer, played FM, won the league with United first season. So we have accepted, it is a difficult challenge, but we have accepted the challenge to try and replicate that, which is awesome. And we're having a good time early. I'm going to pull out 2 more subs here. Bring in Jesper Lindstrom and Marcus Rashford. We'll let them get there. They're not. You didn't even let them get there, Bruno. But thank you for the 800 bits, Hoko. Do. But yeah, the Czech Republic's a step and a half below Portugal, where those national teams are, and Portugal should have hoped for more than that, but Roberto Martinez is a poor man's Gareth Southgate. So this is what you're going to get. It could work, right? But you need things to go your way. That's a pen. That's a penalty. Bruno Penandes coming in. Where do I think the U.S. will place in Copa America? I will be disappointed if we don't win our... I've said this a lot. I'll be disappointed if we don't get to the semifinals. We're a pot 1 team, which means there's 4 pot 1 teams in the freaking tournament. Get to the, play up to your seed and get to the semi. Nice pen. Play up to your seed and get to the semifinal. I'm going to take him off now for Take Kubo, and we are going to lower the tempo and add some time wasting. I'm just looking to try and avoid injuries and avoid mistakes a little bit more. He's a bald, tanned Southgate. Yeah, kind of. Let's see how far the Czech Republic get when they have 1 shot on goal per game. The Czech Republic is the Czech Republic. They have the players they have. They have the talent level they have. They go out, they grab a goal, and then they attempt to defend that goal, right? Because the Czech Republic can't play an open game against Portugal, because it will get blown off the field. But if the Czech Republic takes an opportunity, then you're winning the game. You are trying to win if all you do is try to defend that opportunity. Mount, dang it. What is that? But yeah, the argument being that the Czech Republic was somehow not trying to win while winning the game for that long stretch of the game. And then the only counter argument to that is, well, they only had 1 shot on target in the time when they weren't trying to win the game. Last 15 minutes, they were trying to tie the match. But yeah, it's in the Czech Republic in its next 2 matches will have a lot more than 1 shot on goal per game because they're not playing Portugal. They will be playing a different type of match, and they're still going to be trying to win. If you're Portugal, you've known since the draw happened that Czech Republic was going to play the exact way that they were going to play, so people always get frustrated about the same thing, but if you're playing a team that thinks you're better than them, they're going to play the same way every time. Some are a little more rambunctious than others, right, in trying to take their chances. And sometimes you do feel like a team's playing for a 0-0 draw. I didn't feel like the Czech Republic was doing that. But they were trying to play for a 1-1 draw. I'm just saying, if Germany were to play England-Portugal right now, it would be a bloodbath. I think England's better than Portugal, just because I think England's talent level is better, so them Southgating it up, they're going to be a bit more effective at it. But I said Germany was the 3rd best team in the tournament going in, which felt like a bold statement, but it might have been low, which is kind of crazy. Good block, Dalo. Good block. Oh, that's a good ball. Trouble. Trouble, brother. Oh, Todd just took that straight to the face. Oh, nice pass! Ew. Oh, Mount, why are you doing that? I have lowered the tempo. Why are you trying to zing that ball forward? Did you think that was some sort of countering situation? Because that doesn't make any sense. Just so everybody's clear on what happened. Yeah, I think I've seen it enough times. All right. Oh, yeah, we're also gonna drop you. Pretty woman. Downshift our fullbacks. We've already used all our subs, so it's the guys in the field that are going to be figuring this out. Oh, love that. Oh, great ball. Jesper Lindstrom was offside. Good hold-up play. Ideal. They're not really pressing, so. Employ the dark arts. All right, Dalo's feeling it. Why? You're a fullback on defend. My God, man, you're in the corner. I actually kind of love that ball. Oh, there it is. Okay. Dude, I was so... worried we were going to bottle that. That was not looking good at all, but Diogo Dalot, some good ball carrying, Kvaratskhelia, cheeky finish. We're fine. We're okay. We are okay. Oh, that was close. That was a heel to keep him onside. The 3 points is all that matters. Just keep racing in the league. This is a highlight. it's absolutely putrid from Mason Mount. What has he gone and done there, Mason Mount? He's turned the defender and unleashed a rocket. Oh, so unnecessary with 2 minutes to go in this match and a 2-goal lead. So unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. Just a nice reminder that Mason Mount is a good player. A right-footed Arda Güler. I wish. I wish he was. All right, Kvaratskhelia setting the edge. Nice. Good bounce back after the Barca loss. I saw Brentford picking up a big win. I think they just beat Liverpool, too. I don't know what's gotten into Brentford. But that is a very good win for us. Aston Villa. Well, Aston Villa's fallen off. Liverpool got the win. Brighton gets the win. We're running with Liverpool and Tottenham around the top of the league. I'm just happy that Man City's below us. All right, these injuries, 1 to 3 days, 1 to 2 days, that is exactly what we're hoping for. Ideal. Nope, didn't mean to ignore you, but I guess it's too late now. Thank you, brother. Chubas, I appreciate the prime. There just wasn't enough enthusiasm from the TTS there. Wahoo! Wait. I just want my players. Is it that hard, man? Bruno never gets hurt. He literally never gets hurt. He has a sports hernia and he's out for a month. Bruno, that's his thing. He never gets hurt. What do you mean? What do you mean he's hurt? God, bless it, man. We're just injured all over the place. All over the place. Just injured everywhere. Just lose $47 million in a month. That's insane. Premier League Player of the Month, Kvaratskhelia did have 4 goals, which is pretty sick. He has woken up. And I really, really appreciate him waking up. Supporters like me more than the board. Ten Hag experience intensifies. All right, we are short some more players, but Garnacho is available. Julio Enciso is available. Bon Bissaka is available for their vintage 75-minute showings. Luke Shaw is going to have to get a match off. That's fine. This is League Cup. And it's a quick turnaround to Bournemouth, which is League, so we value that a little bit more. But we will be playing that match tomorrow because I ran this morning, did a ton of work and got on, and I totally forgot to eat, and I feel absolutely terrible, so I got to go find something to eat. But thank you guys for hanging out. We're streaming tomorrow. We are streaming tomorrow because there's no stream on Friday because I'll be out of town. I'm traveling. It's a very cool trip for work. You guys will see. But yeah, it is time to lock into some food. Love you guys. Fist bump. We're going to raid somebody, so stick around for that. We will make somebody's day. You know how we love that. But thank you for all the subs as well. MD Games, Tubbs, everybody that subscribed over the course of this stream. I know I literally just got on at 5 p.m. local time, which I basically never do. And I did it with no warning in the schedule updates, which I am trying to never do. So I really appreciate everybody that dropped by. Even if you're watching on the VOD. Love you too. And congrats to Portugal and congrats to Turkey on picking up 3 points in the Euros. That's the big takeaway. That's all that matters. All right. I've found our raid target. Do you guys have a copy pasta prepared? It looks as though you do. But GN, good night, everybody. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to stream normal time, so 11 a.m. tomorrow. It'll be awesome. See you guys then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. On the dock of the bay.